to be continued. Says you continue, I can imagine. When you get to the hospital or when there's things that are needed for you, like medically, if I am a female and I say I am non-binary, I will be treated like a female.
If you're saying he, she, her, Caesar, right?
So what sex is associated with that?
So non-binary identifies in multiple ways.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's not identifying to anything. I feel like should it be something that should be shared on the first interaction, so that the person carries on with the interaction knowingly, bana. Okay, I'm interacting with the trans person.
But we all hide things during the first interaction.
That's okay. Also with niggas.
All niggas don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
My nigga.
Oh, y'all nigga. Y'all nigga. Whoa.
Just talks, guys. Welcome back, guys. We're on another. Welcome back to another session on Soft Spots. We are Stay Talking, where the conversation never ends. And,
Soft Network.
Soft Spot Network.
Soft
Network.
Soft spot.
Soft Network. Welcome back to the Soft Network. I'm here with my fellow yappers, and we are doing another episode of Stay Talking, where the conversation never ends. Now, as per standard protocol, my yappers are me, right?
Yeah.
Avela. Enjoyed, good jazz.
You're right. Good just
From the last episode, because that's where I'm talent.
No, we fix things.
Send right.
All right. Izinto zababili ayingena yabo. Ayingena. Awu ngiyaphila.
Respectable lady. This is what we like to see.
Exactly.
This is what we like to
Are we
see.
getting more of you today?
Yes, you are.
Please, ne?
Hopefully.
And less of last episode.
I'm saying so.
You were fine all along. Tell me else.
Yes, Galo.
Alright. Alright, guys. So we had like a hectic episode
Crazy.
last week, right?
Yeah.
True that.
To be continued. Says you continue, I can imagine. So actually, to correct ourselves from last week, we had initially said that Trump only sees two genders, right?
Yeah.
When actually, technically, allegedly,
Apparently.
he only sees like one, because I don't know if you guys will correct me if I'm wrong there, because you only get assigned a gender from like, is it 4 weeks or so?
Yeah.
In
From
vitro.
because he said he recognizes gender from conception, and from conception, it is said that gender, everyone's a female. You only get your, I can say it's XY for men.
Mm-hmm.
You only get your Y chromosome if you're a man after like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So his recognition is from conception, and from conception, everything is XX. So he's only recognizing XX chromosome.
But when you born a nigga.
No, Uti, he said recognizes from conception. Conception means when the sperm meets the egg. That's when you are conceived.
Yeah.
When you born with everything.
That's
You're not getting it.
We're going way back.
I get it.
You get it, ne?
Yeah, but what matters is good to you born with your dick.
But that's the thing, though.
Missing anything.
He recognizes one gender. Of which is the female gender.
According to his bill, and it's from conception. Conception, and I'm not sure if I'm right. It's when the sperm meets the egg or when it's implanted. I think it's once it's implanted in the lining of the uterus. But what happens often when you're born doesn't matter. What he said is conception.
From conception.
You're not talking about from conception.
Yeah.
Mara, when you count your age, you don't count it from conception.
What do you mean?
You don't count it from the day your mom.
Do you know,
your
know
dad
females?
fertilized your mom.
Your age?
Yeah.
Your age. You do?
What?
No.
What? Whoever
Oh, your age.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing that. You are hlanganisering things that don't hlangan.
Gender
and social affairs.
Different things.
But not
sikhuluma ngebill ya Trump. We're not talking about what we think. We're not talking about we're talking in the context of the bill that Trump signed.
I'm so sandwiched here, my guy.
Slice balloon.
We're talking about the fact that Trump said the gender that you will be recognized is the gender you are at conception. That's what Trump's bill says. And the argument was, do we believe that that's true? So when your argument would be, no, there's more than one gender.
Which begs the question, how many genders are there? We never...
Two.
Okay, I'm with the Jets on this one.
Okay.
But with me, I'm not adamant on the fact that there is two. I am yet to be convinced. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
For me,
open-minded people.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a female, there's a male. You transition, like what you said last week, you transition from this one to the other.
Exactly.
No one transitions from female to non-binary.
Yeah.
They
do.
Transition, like you actually have to take hormones and undergo surgery.
Yes.
To non-binary.
Yeah, some
What?
people.
How?
Wait.
What?
Some people
How?
still in between. Some people. I can see transitioning
So they chop
when you
everything off.
when you
That's my question.
when you transition.
Do they sew in
When you
Yakuza?
transition, the full transition process is end of the day they change your sex parts, right?
Yeah.
Some people don't do that. Some people only do the hormones. So you would have a man with boobs because they took estrogen, right? So then they are non-binary because when they want to present as female, they will present as female. But when they want to present as male,
Can grow
Isn't that
their
just a
dick
fact
from
nigga?
Oh,
So,
yeah,
exactly.
actually.
Isn't that just a
Actually,
fat nigga?
yes, you know, you're my man.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
Tando.
fact.
There's fat niggas with boobs.
No,
We get that.
they
These
are-
are actually just extra
Danakazi. Danakazi.
Nah.
I'm kidding. Like, I'm not lying. There are niggas with boobs and they have ishlong at the same time.
no.
My guy, that's not over. But my chat is
Is it like
when-
a Bangkok type of situation?
when biologically, right?
Niggas like, no, like actual lokuzana.
And the bras.
Like actual dairy milk and on a shlong
Yeah, well, non-binary, more than one gender.
at the same time.
So
There would be-
non-binary means more than one gender.
Yes.
Is that what you guys are saying?
You classify yourself as you not
Specifically a female.
you don't.
Kahle, kahle.
So
confine
they're basically
yourself.
just confused.
So
No,
So-
they're not confining themselves to the
basically-
two genders that they are.
Yeah.
They, I need binary.
Nibanitse mntu noyi-one.
bi means two.
Ewe nibanitse mntu noyi-one.
Personality.
Makenge.
That was the
Sorry.
I was under the
Bi
influence. I'm so
means
sorry.
two.
Guys, you know
Ne.
I'm the chairperson of the Alliance of Pesco and Joba Kula Les de Les.
Exactly.
No, but I want to understand. I don't want to limit myself and say, I go back now.
It's just jokes. It's just jokes,
I
people.
genuinely want to understand that when the next person asks me, I know what to say. So for me, it's like, if it's non-binary, it's two people in one. Let's say I want to identify as non-binary. I am a female, I've got a vagina. This means now I see myself as
Tand.
I've got no. God forbid.
Mbonepa.
Hey! I'd rather
Crazy.
do drugs.
Crazy.
No, I'd rather
That's
be-
crazy.
I'd
God
rather do
forbid.
drugs.
It's
I'm gonna give
crazy.
it with the rock. Oh, I can't do it.
Ndanakazi,
But like I'm
basically, even if you're the last man on the side.
But like I'm saying, which means if I'm non-binary, I've got two genders in me. Is that what you guys are saying? I see myself.
Yeah, inside you see yourself as someone. Not
No,
that you've got two genders, as someone who doesn't need to abide by any of the
any
rules
gender.
that say
Any gender rules.
Yes.
So now it asks the question, Yoguti, when you get to the hospital or when there's things that are needed for you, like medically. If I am a female and I say I am non-binary, I will be treated like a female.
Because that's biology.
So,
Yeah.
We're not
That's
talking
what we-
biology.
So there's a difference between
Yes, biology.
gender
Yeah,
And
and
bio-
sex.
and
What's
sex.
the
Yes,
difference?
yes.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see.
Mara, you know where things get complicated. Do you know where things get complicated?
And then
Now
gender
there's a thing,
the
Yoguti.
identification of non-binary, transgender.
How you see yourself.
You're more female.
There's a thing,
male,
Yoguti. If I see myself as
and then
non-binary,
sex,
Yeah.
it's lokuzana, is in manner. the private parts that are allocated to you.
At birth.
At birth, you didn't choose those ones.
Yeah.
When I identify as non-binary, right? Now, I want people to treat me as non-binary. Now, there's people that are like, I'm a female, but I want to be addressed as, what's this? He, him.
He, him.
You can clearly see
Him,
I am wearing a push-up bra.
No, the thing is with non-binary people, we're not classified as anything.
So why then be offended? Because most get offended. They're like, no.
We are they, them. Hey, I'm going to get
Yeah, they,
offended
them.
if you
Yes.
You can't be talking about one person and be like they, them.
No,
Yes,
Hey,
No,
That doesn't make sense.
baninzi mntu noyi-one kuningi ukuchazela baninzi mntu noyi-one.
Guys, a pronoun, people act like pronouns are this new concept. We've
It's
learned
not.
pronouns from English.
But what's crazy? There was a video on Instagram I bumped into. It disturbed the heck out of me.
the haircut is bad.
These people are introducing their pronouns.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, the other one is identify as demon they.
yeah, I've seen that.
Where
I've
do we
seen
draw
that.
the line?
Yeah, but that's a different
Exactly.
argument.
Yeah.
Where do we? That's
This
what.
is right.
We're not
That's when
saying.
we drawing them.
My opinion is, yes, there is more than two genders,
Yeah.
but there should be a limit, yabo, as
Yeah.
to what you can identify as when we address you, yabo, when we use your pronouns per se. So I think that going as far as demon and Caesar.
And microwave, yes,
And-
yes,
Microwave
microwave.
is a
I think my
pronoun.
pronouns are vroom vroom.
Yeah, Caesar is
That's
a pronoun as well.
What does that mean?
Like if you think he, she, her, Caesar, right?
So what sex is
What sex is
associated with
Caesar?
that?
It would be non-binary, right? Because they're not
Then
abiding
they
by
them.
them.
So non-binary has more than one pronoun.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
That's
No,
selfish.
So online binary
Yeah.
identifies in multiple ways.
Yes.
Kodwa at the
But
same
why
time
are
you don't
you-
identify into
They
anything.
are not.
Nithi nikahle
They
kahle.
are not abiding.
Uthanda
They're
beyithetha.
not abiding by.
Abiding by the binary rules of
Yeah.
the binary genders that we have. Right? There's two genders.
Okay.
So they
So
think
why
they
would
ban-
they?
But they are still under the same concept of identifying as something.
Not
As
the ones that
non-binary.
they are assigned.
Actually,
though.
But Mamela-
as non-binary.
but Mamela-
That's what they're identifying
They
as.
are that's the thing.
Yes.
And
So
uthi bana they are breaking the boundaries of not identifying
That's a
as
different-
he, him,
Yes.
the other.
They don't want to be
But
conventional.
they still identify as something.
As non-binary.
As
But that's something.
Yes, we're not disputing
Not being
that.
grouped into
What I'm
certain-
trying to understand is that there's something that they want to identify as, which is separate from the conventional too. For me, how are you gonna say this is what I want to be, but you are still somehow associated with this?
You are associated by nature, not by choice. Yabo.
But that's how
This is
people
giving
see
them,
you.
not all of them though. That's the thing. Uguti, if I present as a female, but I'm biologically male, why do you choose? Why do you force me to now go by what you want? There's people who will see a female presenting transgender person, but still want to address them as he, him. Why?
Ngithanda nje nuba
Angithi,
ne-religion
if you're saying
yazi ngani
yes,
wena.
if you're saying to
But
me,
wait.
God made
if
you
you're
like
saying to
that.
me
But
no,
the
if
thing
you're saying
is-
to me, if
okay.
you're saying to me,
Why is
you
everyone
will
against
address
God?
me.
We're not against
Who
God.
said
We're
you're
not
against
the way
God?
you're using him in this
Exactly.
conversation.
Yeah.
We will mutilate you.
Don't do
Nyandala
that.
to
Don't do
mina
that.
mazi
Don't put in religion.
See, now what we're saying,
Don't put in
what we're saying
religion.
is with the gender binary thing is that if you see me, if you're saying Guti gender should be how I present in front of you. If you see me as a female, address me as a female. Why is it that people want to force now transgender people into using pronouns that don't represent what they
How
see
they
in front of
look.
them?
My chat is, if you're a transgender woman, ushap moshi he, grand up. If you're a transgender male, ushap ngobo he him. If you have a transition, then you want me to call you he him, but you're a female. That's where I lose it.
You-
for
you-
me. I'm so sorry.
But greedy, they want all the genders to themselves. They want to identify
here
in
to
all the
understand
genders
that
to
I'm
Still in
themselves.
that process of like.
But it's not written like Guti, I am transitioning. How I'm a smell.
You can tell.
Balenda nilahlele phansi
No, you
mna
can't
ngithi.
tell. There's
No, you
lesbians
can't.
that are masculine presenting, but they're fine as being women.
True.
So how am I? Like what I'm saying is, it's
That's
okay.
why, yeah,
It's
yeah.
safe
But
to us,
don't as the person that I'm as me, this one that is transitioning, I shouldn't expect or demand
True.
it from someone else to be like, no, this is how you're dressed.
Completely understandable.
I'm seeing a female when you were saying
Completely understandable. Nami, I understand Gucci. It's not okay for them to be angry at people not wanting to use the pronouns that they enforce on other people, right? I think it's better to you can only get angry if you've told the person, right? Let's say you come to me and let's say I'm a transgender man and you say to me, let's say let's say I'm a transgender man. Let's say I'm in the process of transitioning now, but I look like this. You guys were saying earlier, Makoti, yabo. So now you come to me and address me as her, and then I correct you. I'm like, hey, bruh, it's a dog, but now
you
Get to me now. Gizohamba go him. I can't now expect you to immediately change because how we associate pronouns, even from learning pronouns in grade 4, you see something, you say what you see.
Exactly.
Right?
We're doing the same English, man.
Yes. What English were you doing, my guy?
Them. It applies to a group of people.
Oh,
Exactly.
pronouns.
It's 5 in 1. It's like
all the
in one.
genders in one. So address me as all the genders.
All in one.
What I also want to understand is that females are associated with certain sexual parts. Males are associated with certain sexual parts. I think what also makes it difficult for this concept to be integrated into society is the fact that non-binary people have no specific sexual thing that is it's unfair to expect us to be like, I sharp fit, like at a go. Do you understand what I'm saying?
True.
As much as the queer community, and I keep saying this every day to them, the ones that I meet, as much as they'd expect society to be sensitized to this whole idea, it's vice versa. It's a nigga. It really is a nigga. Faster futhi.
Yeah, well, so that's why it gets tricky.
Don't force it. Like, be more polite and be patient.
I think that's
patient.
that's why a lot of people are
But it gets
against even
We understand.
If I say I'm
LGBTQIA.
when are you trying to
Exactly.
Yo, that's the thing, Shem. Now, Ben and Panari, you are in trouble. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against them. But I'm saying, what they them?
It's not funny.
They're in trouble.
It's not funny. It's not
They're in
funny.
trouble. Like, it's the time of Bana. I am going to tease you, fam. Like, I'm going to tease you.
That's
but
fine.
But if the person is your friend, they would understand.
That's fine with your friend.
Exactly.
I'll hook them up.
As much as
But
now,
even if we meet on the first time, maybe I'll slide it in to see your reaction, you know? Just
you
at least ice break.
and Mashani means
Yeah, but and
case
don't forget to go to.
I
think though
that wouldn't be
we
gender-based
deeper too
violence,
much.
you know.
Exactly.
If a gay man hits you, that's not gender-based violence. A
Oh.
man hits another man.
Gender-based violence is
I'm going to open a case
because of the person's gender.
But isn't that hate crime?
I'm going to open a case assault.
Yes.
I'm not going to open a GBV case.
No, but actually, guys,
No, but you're hitting me because you know it's because I'm a woman. I can't hit you back. Like it's,
You
so
can.
you are.
But you can hit me back though.
But it's not gonna.
it's not gonna
Not
be
that I'm promoting GBV. I'm not.
Actually, I want to know what you guys think on this one. This one is a very, it's a very tiptoe situation. I wanna find out.
But guys, with gender, we mustn't go too much into white people language because Zulu, there is no he she. That's why there's no he she. That's why your grandparents and your parents struggle with he she because Zulu, that's it. There's no he she.
And we see that's another topic on it.
Exactly.
That's
non-binary people in Zulu culture.
So non-binary people bazalwe ngabeZulu.
And then
This
sorry.
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
Okay, lad.
It's just jokes.
Is
It's just
it like
jokes.
people could see, let's say I'm a nigga. No, I'm a han. No. Yeah, whatever.
You are a han.
You don't know what you are.
You are non-binary, boy.
You're confused. You are confused.
They them.
No, hear me out. Okay, I'm a nigga. Negros.
But man, bit by bit, Tando is coming out of the closet.
Hey,
Tando.
Funny enough, that's what they said about Mselegu's child. Alleged. But
Which one now?
Which one? Lwandle.
Lwandle. There's chubby word.
Alleged.
Lo.
Asikho
Figure to.
I know some of those people, so I ain't say nothing, bro.
elinye plastic ne.
Yeah. So, like, I'm a nigga, and then negros, and then the negros is female. Is it like that?
It's like that now.
Not those. So you're saying
Because they don't identify as that gender. Yes, Uguti, if I'm a girl and idlozi lam no mkhulu, yes, I do have now 10.
So so manje, let's say that's the case. Now I'm supposed to call you Mkulu Ahmad.
If you consulting
when she's in that trance.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh.
But
if
day
I'm
to
me,
day,
If I'm the day to day, so I can call you Maheza.
Actually, spiritual slap.
Because you know the ancestors are Baba jealous when you're around males.
exactly.
Mashibili
Jay.
like
You see,
They
that's
only
things.
want them inside you.
That's
Hey, wait.
Pause.
Oh my gosh.
I did not mean it like
I'm
that.
you a nigga. I'm you a nigga. Would you want a nigga next to you?
What? Yeah.
As friends.
Yeah.
No, like
romantic.
Nyachola.
Oh,
You
oh, oh.
living inside this person, and when you want a nigga to bota.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay, now I hear you.
Like hands.
But wait, that's a different concept altogether. But now you guys are saying that non-binary people, they actually do share with, okay, no, actually, I don't associate myself with any type of gender.
Yeah.
So indirectly, they do give consent.
To what exactly?
What?
They are telling you to listen. I'm not. What's this? I'm not female. I'm not male. So please don't address me with that. This is what I want you to address me as.
Yeah.
So they're giving you that permission. It's okay. This is how I want you to address me
Yes,
as.
yes,
And
yes.
this is now like an opposing concept when it comes to. Okay, it's not opposing, ne? But now my question is, should I'm branching into a different one now. Should trans people do the same?
Yes.
You're meeting a
Man.
trans woman today. She's a vet, nyash and everything.
The man.
Cricket tits and all.
Actually,
And you get attracted to the female. You
So-
go, you ask her out. Should she say, listen, I'm a trans woman. I was a man
Yes,
before."
yes.
Man.
On the go.
Before
Devil's advocates.
before nikupe impendulo zenu, man. Actually, I wanted to ask something.
Ubuzamna?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
you said something about Ilanduga. Yo, what's this? Fuck, don't tell me I forgot it.
Wait.
Devil's advocates.
Non-binary.
You.
No. but-
Thank you. You jotted my memory. I wanted to ask you, Bana. When you said in Bana they give you permission to address them as Bana, okay, call me they, them.
Yeah.
Yeah, bon, but I'm non-binary.
Yeah.
So now, let's say Tando is non-binary.
Yeah.
Tando meets Amahle. Yabo, you know, allegedly meets Amahle, talks to Amahle and tells Amahle I'm non-binary, but you can address me as he, him. Later on, bumps into Avela. Tells Avela I'm non-binary, but you can address me as she, her. Bumps into Lou.
Oh, actually, I'm fit.
At non-binary, but you can address me as they, them. Now, as we are sitting all together here, one is saying she, one is saying he, one is saying
Should
they.
you try binary?
So, is that also part of the non-binary shandis?
I think it is.
Some
Yeah.
non-binary people don't mind
They
being
don't
called
mind. Yeah,
either.
they don't
Yeah.
mind. Even if they're not non-binary.
Yeah.
they
So
don't mind.
isn't like,
Just ended at
because
that.
like now it's like they have different personas.
No,
Yeah,
why you?
honestly, if you think about it, all of us present ourselves differently to each and every person. So maybe if you would like to be addressed specifically by that person with a certain gender,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
that's your prerogative, right?
Yeah.
But now where that becomes difficult is where it becomes difficult is if in a group setting, if now Avela heard me calling him he, but then he said she must call him she. Yabo, he can't get mad if she calls him he. Yabo, because now says,
You see where the confusion is for the straight community.
You see, Kengoku. This was
Doesn't
kind
come
of
to someone and say,
Stop
"This
making
is how I
examples
represent."
now.
Rather say, this is how I expect you to call me, and have the same thing for everyone, and then say, I don't mind.
exactly.
Additionally,
Ufike komnye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Usually it's not like your example.
So we're all together. Come
No,
here.
they're not confused.
They
They know
are.
exactly who they are.
It's not bad that they're confused, boy. They are greedy.
No.
They want all the genders to themselves.
How greedy.
Okay, but now I want to know. Now, non-binary people, queer people, they come to you. They indirectly give you that consent and let you know this is how I want to be addressed. This is the type of person I am.
Yeah.
Trans people, should they, or is it considered like? Is it confidential?
Confidential.
Aye.
No.
No. Aye, they should tell us.
When Ulelani, Mom,
They should speak.
until we have another talent.
They should speak.
History na le topic ne. Kune history na le topic.
If
Watch
they
out,
don't
Mpi.
tell me, and they tell me after I askarain the panganoi, waba to be throwing hands.
Hey, there's a funeral and it's not me. Hey.
But guys, this is like if you didn't know, what's the damage?
But now you know.
But that's the thing. Now I know.
But there was no
know.
difference when you didn't know.
What do you mean? There is a difference.
If you Ashkara ban.
When are you quick to Ashkarain? Why are you quick to Ashkarain? When? Why?
Exactly.
Why? It's not that I've been quick to Ashkarain. She saw me, see her seeing me, seeing each other. You know?
That's a good point, though. She. This is a trans woman.
Woman.
Not trans woman.
Yeah, for you it's a woman.
I
For
can't.
us it's a
Trans.
nigga.
It's a trans woman. Trans woman.
Trans woman.
Meaning that you show you.
For straight niggas, it's
If you got to the point where you wake up the next morning and only then she tells you, that means the whole time you couldn't tell. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Now the difference
still got what you
is that
wanted,
now I
right?
know.
100%
You still got what
She
you
should
wanted,
have
right?
kept the secret.
Imag.
Should have just
Did you not
kept the
get what you
secret.
wanted?
It's like,
She
you know what?
should've-
You know what this
she
is like,
should've-
Amahle? It's like when you're advertising something. Angeke uthi advertise orange. It's an orange peel, but inside it's an apple. And I don't know. I'm thinking I'm buying
false
an orange.
advertising.
But when you
False
taste it, it's
advertising.
like orange.
I don't want to
Exactly.
say that.
But if you taste
These are
it and
people's
it's
lives.
orange, are you still gonna complain?
I need to
If
more
you
advertise.
honestly said it's an orange outside and then you get inside it's an apple, but if you taste it, it
tastes
tastes
like
like
an-
an orange.
But it's not. It's
But
not
you already
entirely
have wasted the
packaged.
money. I've already wasted
It's the same.
my kids.
No.
What you invested your kids?
I've already wasted.
Calm down, my guy.
And
Calm down.
this is after. This is after. She's telling you after, but no, I transitioned.
You didn't know.
I genuinely
And I didn't
think-
know prior
I
to
genuinely
that.
think that they should say, especially before the act. Like if maybe it's just a talking stage, that's fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
when
like
you're-
it's not
this
like
is
you're
why I'm
gonna
never
tell a
going to
girl the
Bangkok,
same
boy.
thing.
It's not like.
It's not like you would tell the girl the same thing.
What do you mean?
Like as a guy, you're not gonna come there and be like, so before we do anything, I just want you to know that I'm a fully biological male, yada yada, you know. So
they should.
men should do that.
Yes.
Yeah, we should wait
Trans
for you
men.
to go on your period.
No.
What do you mean?
Before we
Biological
can
men.
ask
And they're
see-
still men.
Hector, I've told him
Hector sekingeni namhlanje bafethu. Hector
Example.
sekingeni.
Is Hector now gonna start that conversation on some? I just want you to know that I am fully 100% and have always been.
If you
male.
look at an apple and you can clearly see that this is an apple, and
Unless we don't know what's inside.
but if there's something that's off, that's when you need to state it's okay. Here's a condition. But if there's nothing wrong with that, but why fix yourself? Oh, now that's gonna make it seem as if they're guys. You're not broken. But do you get what I'm saying? There's no need for you to
Something crazy.
explain if something is the actual real deal. But if it's
Yeah.
not what it seems to be, then
Okay, it is.
Ew,
It does
Jesus.
feel like a breach of consent because I feel
does.
like everyone has to consent to who they engage with,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So it does feel like a bit of breach of consent, but at the same time, it's a privacy that's like.
But
we don't have to.
Actually, also I want to add a question. I want to add a side quest. It's a side quest. It's a side quest. I want to add a question. Actually, should now when people are starting in the urban of dating, when you approach someone, should it be a norm you asking the person in the urban, are you straight? Are you gay? Are you bisexual?
Yes.
Are you lesbian? Yes. Were you born with it and then you know?
I think nowadays,
Do you feel like that should be a norm in our day and age?
In our day and age. One night stand.
Yeah.
That's when you don't learn anything about anyone. I think in most cases you're supposed
but
to
that's the
know
thing.
a person.
I feel like should it be something that should be shared on the first interaction, so that the person carries on with the interaction knowingly, bana. Okay, I'm interacting with a trans person.
But we all hide things during the first interaction.
But that's why in city, do you think should it be a norm now?
Okay.
I want to know what
Do you
the
think
comments
it should
are
be
gonna
something
say.
that's normal
I want
now?
to know what the comments are going to say.
Yeah.
But my chat is, if you guys are so strong, if queer people, myself included, because I'm sure going to know A stands for ally, and it's in the alphabet.
Aye.
Yes.
It stands for asexual and ally. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you ally.
Airline in your papa.
Mafia what?
Chomin corn, guys, fuck.
No,
Anyway,
you're not.
what did I want to say now? Oh, I wanted to say, if your sexuality or the way you appear is so important to you, then you should on the first go. You can't expect me to assume I must smell.
True. It should be
It's never gonna happen.
if it's important for someone to know, if you feel that it's important for your interactions with other people, how people address you, how people react to you, then it should be something that from the get-go is close.
Okay, what if we hook up, and then you tell me
Big what if that one?
Hey, it's a big what if.
What's that
What if, Vele? What if? Can you? What if?
What?
Abanye bayombo. Okay.
What if we hook up, and then you tell me afterwards, you trans?
When are you trans?
Calm down.
Just making sure.
And then they tell me afterwards, they trans. If I beat them, is it?
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Exactly.
GBV.
Yes.
No.
How?
Because they're legally female.
Also the testosterone.
No, they are transgender female.
So the testosterone.
Gender female.
Just the jokes.
But do you hear what Amade's definition of gender-based violence is?
A gender-based violence, the definition,
doesn't apply.
it does.
But umshaya because
It's
transgender.
That's right.
So it's GBV.
It's the reason for the violence.
Niggas are losing their masculinity these days that you guys just resort to. Azali ingane uyoyishaya. Umshayela.
Ningashaya kanjani?
Uzawuzala baleko hector.
Azali ingane.
Ningazaleli ukushaya. Ningazali ingane uthi niyoyishaya.
Hayi mina ngizoyishaya ngeyami. Nangane yami uzayibona le video in the next coming years, but mina ngizokushaya.
What an unfortunate child.
Why?
Because the child is so
I love
unfortunate.
babies.
Do they love you? Do they love you?
Yeah, they do.
Do they love you?
Are you ready for a kid?
Certified lover boy.
That's like saying
Are you ready
Hans.
for a kid? No time.
I did not
That's
say
like saying
that.
Hans like you just because they hang around you, but it's actually not the case.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Niggas think being nice is wanting you, so you could really think that niggas like girls want you, but they're just being nice for them. Like,
That's crazy. That's
I had
that's
a-
crazy.
I
I
was
mean, I
talking
wouldn't
to
argue
ne.
that
I
because
thought
I
we
can
were
never
friends.
tell.
Next thing, uthi avela le nto ethi umjoli ihamba. Ngithi mina like, are we dating?
since when?
But
She
it
better
also
like if you
happens, Jenna,
understand.
also to nani jemantombazana. You're also there are cases whereby females landuka
think
confused
being in a
niggas
relationship
being
when we
nice.
Ukuthi
Oh,
Nina,
hands on to
let me
them.
tell you why.
Guys, it does.
Nina, when you guys are only nice to people you find attractive.
Yeah, why, but wait, why would I, as a gent, why would I want
All
to
of
go waste
us.
my time and energy if I'm not attracted to, even as a hand, if you are attracted to the guy, obviously you're gonna,
Don't dispute it.
We are nice
Don't
to
dispute
everyone.
it.
If I'm not attracted to you, we're
There's
gonna see you
different
as
types
one
of
of the
nice.
boys.
No, but you know, no.
Not one of
We're
the
gonna
boys.
see
No,
Maybe
not
like,
even.
you're gonna see her as like, yo, I got that in my corner, even though y'all are not dating. Like,
Y'all are horrible to people y'all don't
But
find
like the
attractive.
fact, like the
Y'all
No,
are
we're
horrible.
not.
Horrible.
Y'all are horrible.
I don't think that's. I think maybe the girl would mistake that the guy is attracted to the girl, and the
Yeah.
guy is not attracted to the girl. And then he's
just
just
be
trying to
friends.
set a point. Maybe he's not going about it the right way.
Yeah.
But he's trying to set a point. Yo, calm down, my sister.
Yeah.
But like, guys, there's no way you're gonna not. There's no way you're gonna not put effort in someone you don't like, and it's not gonna be the
Exactly.
same as someone.
you do like
Nebambamos.
Exactly.
exactly.
It's slow learner, man.
Chomi bayakushela. Lo mjito kushelayo unomngane wentombazane. The effort and energy he's gonna put into you is not gonna be the same as the one of the girl.
Okay.
You are we Betty wena. I was so not Betty on a rainy day.
I'm catching it. The thing
But
is,
that's not a proper example because some niggas they put more energy and effort into
in their friendship.
Yeah. Into the female
Oh.
best friend.
Yeah.
Nah, you know.
Wow.
Not really, because once the guy starts dating, the girl must automatically know as the friend.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Hey,
But that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Actually, there's been a case whereby
Hey.
the Han and the Gent, you know, they were not buddies, you know, one of having a female bestie, and you get the Han used to a certain behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, bon. So now you carry on that certain behavior for a certain period of time. Of
Yeah.
course, that behavior carrying on, it means when Abusi Shuman during that period. Yeah, bon. Now you start dating. You tell. No,
No,
you're not dating
another
the
Han.
friend, you're dating a different Han.
Yeah.
The hand tells you in Dogbana, nah, the way you're flowing with your friend, yeah, bon, I don't like it. Yeah, bon, makes
Yeah.
you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bon, I mean, me and you don't even do those things, but you and the hand are doing those things.
Yeah.
You see those and those. So it happens, like Liliana.
Female
Yeah, bon.
besties, male
And
besties.
then now, this is where this is where because now you then talk to the female bestie, man. Okay, bestie, I understand, but sure, I got you used to a certain way. Yeah, bon. But now
Okay, I have something
you
to say.
think
on this one.
I am in a relationship. Can we minimize these and these and these and these and these? Yeah, bon. Just to give my girlfriend the sense of bana antembe and you know.
You're actually supposed to have that conversation even before the guy starts dating.
Yeah.
I
But
have
as
a
the friend,
male
you
bestie.
need to know your boundaries.
And him and I, we know, we even have a term for it. So it's once a kaluk cholo, once a kaluk cholo, and I am cholo. I listen, like seriously.
Siyabazi.
I will sanction the nigga. You will be put in your place, my guy. You're just a friend. I also know with it goes without saying.
Yeah.
It goes without saying.
But as I was going there, as I was going,
destination.
yeah, perfect destination.
Eh?
Now she turns around and doesn't stop doing those things.
Who? The girl.
The
The
friend.
female
Female
bestie.
bestie.
She wasn't a friend in the first place.
Out.
Yeah,
Cuts.
She wasn't a friend in the first place.
Yeah. She been waiting.
She had hope.
Yeah.
But Yabona, in those cases, it was just an example. Those cases, they happen. Yabona, those certain things.
None of
Zense.
you guys give so like your guys' friendship with other girls. And I'm gonna say the way I've seen them, they give girls some certain hope.
Yeah.
There's gonna be something that's
Yeah.
gonna go on.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You guys don't know. You guys don't know.
I'm not
You
saying
guys don't know what's appropriate between a friend and a girlfriend.
Do
And a
females
girlfriend.
know that as well?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you guys,
Not all of them.
as
Not all of them.
Afela, no, Amahle, you keep on saying this is what gents do. You neglecting that hands do the same.
Yeah.
We do the same.
Majority.
Exactly.
Nah.
That's
yeah,
okay.
majority
Also with
of the-
niggas.
All niggas don't know.
What do you mean?
you are mad.
What do you mean?
My nigga.
Oh, y'all nigga.
Lou.
Y'all nigga. Whoa.
Just talks, guys.
Ngizomtshela uma. Ngizomtshela uma.
Yes, it's the first time I'm seeing
Hey,
her.
I rebuke it in Jesus' name.
Ngizomtshela uma.
First time.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right, man.
But yeah,
How?
dynamics, J, are very difficult. In female, male relationships.
There's a lot to it, man. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it.
We need to, ish. Let's do a little bit 2 minutes off your chest.
Amen.
Yeah.
Off your chest.
Uba ubhodlayo.
Off your chest.
Off your chest. Ikhona ilento ekuhlafunya ekudlayo.
Into abangenza yona
Yintsho
emjobeni.
lento yama intestines in la.
It's so weird.
Ama lungs. Ala
It's
chest.
Vaseline,
Yes,
fam.
sazi. Oh, fail esikoleni.
Asike
too wet.
sibhodleni.
That's how I like it.
It just like
Oh, lady.
Focus.
Podla.
Ish. Ukuthi yabo kuzovela kwehle inyembezi.
Sugule.
Bakwenzeni? Oh, back.
Kusakunagogo yini?
Serious. But yeah, people. Hey, did you all see? I was scrolling on Twitter last night. I bumped into a tweet. Java. Apparently, there was some rumors that was spreading again in Dogbana. Java, allegedly might have, forced himself on Amanda Black. Yeah, and Amanda Black released a statement saying in Dogbana, no, those are false news. Java did no such thing. Yeah, they should stop, bashing the nigga. Yeah, and I saw some comments also on Sambana. People right now, they keep on bashing Java every time his career seems to, there's something, that's happening.
Allegedly, something's happening.
Hey.
what's happening in his career?
Exactly.
No.
Been on standstill since
Wait.
2016.
Me personally, if I was Java, I wouldn't take that. Eh?
That's a crazy thing. But imagine if Amanda Black didn't clear the rumors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The thing is,
He's still recovering from Zama.
Yeah, he has
He has
history.
issues.
Exactly. I mean, we're still recovering from the Lady Zama situation.
He's not even recovering
Some
because
situation.
He's been good, bro.
How is he supposed to be gone? Is he supposed to be
I see
heartbroken?
that.
No,
He knows what he did.
What if he didn't do it?
I mean,
What if he did do
What if he did, but what if he didn't?
What if he didn't?
honestly, guys,
There's a
this thing
possibility he didn't.
from what I remember, it didn't go to court, ne?
Uh-huh.
So we don't know whether he did it or not. They just said there's not enough evidence to go to courts.
So
Exactly.
innocent until proven
So
guilty.
what
like
if
we were
it's
saying.
just what if I'm not saying it's the truth, please don't get me wrong. I'm not promoting forcing yourself on people.
Yeah, please don't do
But
it.
I'm not promoting
These days
that.
we fight as hard.
I'm not promoting that. I'm very against that whole narrative. But my question is, what if, since it was spousal leave at Vati,
They were dating. Basically.
Yeah.
so what if, she was better and stuff?
That's a possibility. Why aren't you guys
Wait.
not considering that possibility?
Wait, you cannot be bitter for all these years and people bashing you
Well,
and you still standing still on your
Didn't
thing.
Zama find
There's
out
no way.
Tukuti?
But that's the
Java
thing.
had a
Do you
wife.
No
understand-
way.
Do you understand how detrimental
No,
it is?
wait. Her career, vanished after
Yeah,
that
it
whole
did.
saga. There's no way I'm gonna put
But
my
who-
career just because I want to be bitter.
But she didn't
Nah,
know.
that's the thing.
She didn't know Guti career is offending
No,
Yamala
she
after
didn't
that.
know that.
Amanda 2.0 also cried rape. Her career was still fine.
No, it's not.
What? She's still
career does
making
she have?
bad. What?
She doesn't live. She has a
last song,
skincare
yeah,
brand. She don't really do anything.
But it's
Yeah.
going somewhere. Ladies, Ama uzotwenza yena ke manje.
Because her talent is music. That's all she has.
music.
Her being in music means being a public figure, right?
Yeah.
And-
so everything that she does, if it affects her public image, it affects how her music does publicly.
Yeah.
Yabo. So there's a difference
How
between
you represent
Yabo. Ooh, I'm gonna depend Lelive. Yabo. I think it won an award. A couple
So
years ago.
what I'm trying to understand is that when she made those allegations, did she know that her career is gonna end?
No, but she took that
Exactly,
risk.
she
I
didn't
she was
know.
willing
But
to take that risk.
Wait a minute. There's also the possibility, Yokbana. She releases that statement. She gains sympathy. Java's career crumbles.
Exactly.
She
Yeah,
could
ball
have
on the
given
leg.
up long time ago because she saw what it didn't work. She could have said,
But
"Oh
that's
my
the
God,
thing.
no, he's innocent."
So
no,
you-
she
But that's the
did it."
thing.
There's no way
You
I'm
are
gonna-
aware.
Like,
You are aware
she's
that
back on her word.
you are aware if she
Exactly.
withdraws those statements,
Then-
Java can open a case.
She can even
for
be
defamation of
cancelled.
character.
But he didn't.
Cancelled.
But he didn't.
But
did
she
he?
didn't withdraw.
Exactly.
No,
because
but
she
if it
didn't
was not
withdraw
true-
the statements. She was still backing
No,
it up.
but if it was not true, he had every right to open a defamation case.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
A defamation.
Yeah.
A defamation.
Listen,
Listen, where
the
she's
hand
coming
is
from.
being petty.
Exact. And at the same
And he
time,
doesn't want it. He's
allegedly.
taking the
And he
Wait,
understands because he knows.
He's a
He
bigger
knows
man.
what it is.
Wait.
He's taking
Stop
the
being
chance.
Allegedly.
apologists.
Allegedly, by that time, around the time, I enter ama allegations. Okay.
I'm not
Java
a-
usonta kuphi?
Kashem.
Allegedly, Kashem. He had a wife back then.
Yeah, makes
Zama
sense.
didn't know that. Around those times, those allegations were happening. Come to shuna kusere she was ama.
Mhlambe phela uZama wayemprotectela ukuthi umuntu wakhe.
You see the way you're making excuses for Zama.
You guys are making excuses for Java though.
If you can
We are
consider
opening your
Zama,
mind.
Why not consider Java?
It was happening
No,
throughout the
Vele,
relationship,
honestly,
and then-
the whole of KZN is fighting for Java, dog.
Yeah.
Is what?
The whole of KZN is fighting for Java.
The Eastern Cape, Nias.
Have you listened to the nigga's music though?
I don't.
You know, I listened to
don't.
his music.
Ngempela.
I would never defend him if he was wrong.
But you
how
don't
do you know?
know.
You were never in the room.
not saying
with
it
them.
is.
There's no smoke without fire. I'm not gonna.
What if he didn't start that?
Exactly. That's why we're saying in
Wait, I'm
Dokbana.
not
Niggas
saying,
in jail.
wait. I'm not saying I'm on Lady Zama. I'm on Java's
Exactly.
side. I'm saying there is something going on. I'm not gonna take someone's side because.
But you just took Java's side.
You,
This is
you
so
just took
hypocritical.
Lady Zama's side.
I'm trying to because you
See,
guys
see,
are on
Tina.
Java's side, ne?
We
She
are
has
on-
to be
We're
some.
not.
We are on open possibilities.
Not
We
also
are-
open to
we looking
possibilities.
at it
One-sided.
You're not.
both
You're not
sides.
looking at Lady Zama's local
Exactly.
Only people only look at as Java's side.
But that's
not
the thing.
Lady
Lady Zama's side has been expressed. It has been condoned.
How?
It has been promoted.
How?
People have heard
Promoted?
Lady
How?
Zama's side.
Did Java ever make
I haven't
a
seen
statement?
Lady
people
Zama's,
vouching for
Lady
her.
Zama's side has been gribbered by people defending Java.
You see,
Like people always, if you go to Lady Zama's comment on every post that she has, people are like, "Wait, now you tried, yeah."
gospel.
Aibo.
I'm not
But it's
saying,
gospel
all I'm
crazy.
saying is a rape allegation, especially against a nigger, causes a lot of damage.
Especially
it
career
didn't.
wise.
It can cause
Because
a
it's
it
not
didn't
true.
cause
It wasn't
Java.
true.
Yes, but a lot. How many gents go to prison, or not even go to prison, just get accusation of that tarnishes a nigga completely.
But those gents are less than the amount of gents who get away with it.
So,
That's the point.
but that's not a leg to stand on. You
Wait.
can't say just
Okay,
because
wait.
those gents are less,
Okay.
therefore
Yeah,
it's not
we're
like
We're not saying it's right. We're
Yeah.
saying Uguti, if you're gonna bring up that ratio, bring up the ratio of people get away with it. So then, in that context, if you're gonna say he was falsely accused, then we can also say he got away with it.
We got away with
But
it.
there was nothing to prove that he got away. He actually
No.
But
If there was nothing to prove.
Wait, our legal system cannot be convenient only when you guys want it to, to be
Yeah.
convenient.
It's no.
Innocent.
It's never convenient for us.
Innocent.
It is. It's always there for
until
you.
proven guilty.
So you're saying all those rape cases where
Always.
you cannot prove
For instance,
they're
now,
innocent,
for
but
instance,
they
now, what's
actually
being
did
done?
happen.
People.
What if the guys
the
guys
minute-
didn't actually rape the girls?
Yeah,
Innocent until-
for instance,
unless
yeah,
if it's
to prove the point, Yobana, the Landuga, the legal system of this country is
It's
on the
against
side of
niggas.
females,
Yeah.
is against niggas. The minute a female reports that a nigga
and the person says
raped
love.
Landuga, the minute a female reports rape, the nigga first gets arrested, and then they start depending of mana, is it
Like-
true or
And
not?
varsity, you get expelled first. Before, it's
Money.
Yeah, to put
That
money.
works with every law, though.
Huh?
That works with every law, though.
But that's the
That's
thing.
talk about the legal system. The legal
Yes,
system.
honestly, you're saying it's for women. No, it's against crime. If you're accused of a crime, you're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
Then
no,
you're gonna
but
go
you
to
don't go to jail
trial.
without evidence.
You don't go to jail without evidence.
So then why are they getting arrested then if there's no evidence?
If I go
Exactly.
and say, if I go
Bakale
and say
babanjwe.
Yolisi raped me, ngeke baze bambuze kanengi.
No,
You cannot say without
ngiyakufika
cause.
police
You just can't
station
say-
futhi.
I have-
That's what I'm also saying.
I
He
ha-
says
I-
if
You have to go to medical examination.
rape kids.
You see,
You have to go
yeah,
with
I can't just say.
advocates.
But I have someone who was arrested for rape,
corruption too.
but it was
Know
false
someone that was
accusations.
suspended
Did he sleep with the
on
girl?
allegations. That one
Did you
too.
sleep with the girl? Did the girl get a rape kid?
No, did he
They
sleep with the
only
girl?
you can't just pop out at a police station and say kanje kanje kanje.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna arrest the person.
You see?
You know, it's like going to a police station. You know, these family gatherings. When auntie, you can't go to the police
Wait,
station.
did Lady Zama actually go to the police station and file a case?
I think she I don't think she did because I can see it was during their relationship.
No, I mean like even after, because there are situations where the girls,
she did after to open the case.
And then,
and then they found out there's not enough evidence to go to court, like to go on a trial.
After she found out he was married.
I think so. But
Yes.
remember, Uguti,
do you see where my chat is?
Spousal rape. Nah, it's very hard to prove because rape usually the signs are
Just because it's hard to prove doesn't mean it's always true.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean it's not true.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean
That's
it's
all
true.
we're saying.
Niggas should also report cases like that.
your man is
Yes.
Like if I wake up and she's giving me head, I should report it as rape.
Yes.
If
if your is stood when she was giving you head, you wanted it. It's not rape. It's not.
No.
What are you saying about Tabachita?
That's why I don't take like niggas seriously when they talk about rape issues.
But that's the thing.
You're going to listen to your scuff team.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Don't
bring that up.
Don't
bring that up. We'll talk about that one off cam. We'll talk about that one off cam. Drop it. But to explain why we never we don't like Landuga carrying things heavily. It's because it's a coping mechanism for chains. Like when we lighten things up, we are able to.
Those are your suicidal rates are so high.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you guys want us.
Exactly.
Want us to do something about it.
But the question is, don't come for
Which
me.
rates are higher?
The question is, are we creating an environment for them to actually?
We are.
We might
Are
think,
you?
wait.
Are you?
We might
Do
think,
what?
Are you?
What's your mental health?
we might think we
If you
are.
talk to her about you, if you talk to her to you guys are going to use it against us.
No.
You're creating that
females
thing in
do.
your head. You're
When
creating that thing in your head.
you're thinking in a dating situation.
We acknowledge in Dogbana, you are people with mental issues. We are aware of that. Airborne.
I can't believe you're agreeing to
That's
this.
why.
No.
Not
What's
in
I
your
have
head.
a point after this. Yeah.
My man. Airborne, don't get me wrong. Airborne, it's not a bad thing. Airborne.
It is bad to have mental.
Mamela, some people actually fancy hands with mental issues.
What type of a fetish is that?
Some-
What type
No,
of
I
a
get
fetish
it.
is
No,
that?
I get it too. I get it too.
Like you're the freaky people out here, hey. But like other people they like that. Other people they like them psychos.
I don't think we understand what mental illness is.
But the accent situation, like we accommodate that. The mere fact
There's
you
some
don't
niggas
you all
that
have
do
mood
bipolar
swings and
high.
stuff. But tintin, like we are people who are tolerable, and
No, you're not.
we try to okay. Sarcasm.
When
Sarcasm. We acknowledge those things. But it's as much as Bana Tina, we take it lightly. And by the way we treat it, it's bound to Bana Koni Nani to have the same effect to Bana. Okay, it's not affecting them as that much, so it's nothing but but Nyayazi in the Bana, we live in a very,
what's your point?
Mina exactly because okay.
We acknowledge
Nina acknowledge because we don't give you a choice. We acknowledge within ourselves, within our groups, within our friend groups, within the female community. Mental health is a real thing. Mental health is something that affects women a lot. And people have depressive episodes, during certain times of the month, and we make it known and we make it a thing. You can't just act like it's not there.
Are you saying men don't do that?
No, they don't.
I feel like they do it, but they don't do it
The way
you do it, and therefore you think it's not acceptable the way they do it.
No, we're not saying Nina, you guys want us to now make it our priority to fight for your
priority
mental
is a
health.
stretch.
Yes,
That's
because
so
every time
strange.
in December's mental health month, I think,
Yeah.
right? They're always asking, where are the ladies when it comes to, when we have mental health months, are we not there? Mother's Day, it's women who are posting it. Women's Day, it's women who are posting
Yeah.
it every time.
Do we
Why
have a
is it-
men's day?
We have a Father's Day,
But we have Women's Day and Mother's Day.
because they have always been appreciated.
Yeah.
Have always,
By
women,
who?
by men.
Exactly. So y'all don't appreciate us. We appreciate each other. That's what she's saying.
Let me tell you where those days came from. Where those days are rooted from.
Women's Day, like.
Yeah, but yeah, you could go. But like, I'm just saying, also, those days came to be because before the 60s, before the women's rights movement, women were not seen as human beings. We didn't get the same rights. We didn't get the same privileges as men. So those days are there to remind even women ourselves because we should appreciate our work.
So leveling the playing field.
Yes.
So why would we want to level the playing field and still focus on the people that made it?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why do they want us to focus on them when they were the ones who created the system?
Do they though?
Yes, they always complain because women don't
No,
prioritize men's mental health.
We don't flowers at our funeral.
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just trying to understand.
We also
Yeah.
want to be
No
treated
nigga
nice.
cares about
We
flowers.
also want a nice surprise.
Really?
No nigga cares about flowers.
No evidence.
No nigga cares about flowers.
Mamela,
Man, would you
Mamela,
want
let him
flowers?
cook.
He wants flowers.
Flowers are gonna die. I'm not.
That's not the point.
To take someone, how would you even try to be like
Like the
lenient
only
to
reason
someone
we
like
buy
this?
your flowers is because y'all like them. We don't.
That's
Then
subjective.
why you complain? Then why you
But
complain?
Mamela, you know what? I feel like we're all gonna go back and forth with this.
Yeah.
Let's take the flowers and put it on the casket and bury it. Thank you very much. But yeah, people, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. We hope to see you again, next week, same time, same place. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and we live on the Soft Network. We are Stay Talking, where the conversation never ends. And we are shooting at Coyotes Shisanyama.
And don't
Yes,
forget,
sir.
guys, just because this video ends here doesn't mean the conversation should. So keep the comment section going.
Comment
Run it up. We have questions that we have posed. We're expecting answers.
And stuff.
Mashallah, Rafael.
Husband, DJ, all right.
The matter of life and death.
No, nigga.
Bye-bye.
Ngapela umjolo. Yo.
Awe ma. Yabona ingakhishwa. Ngifakeni.
Bye-bye.
That needs to be kept.
That needs to be part of the trailer even.
Bye.